Village of Corfu, and our last audit was performed as of the village's fiscal year end, which is another question was relating to outstanding debt.
And the financials. Gary? So would it then be the town board's decision to keep that lighting or to reduce that lighting?
Districts established to provide for those benefits that they now receive that are not provided throughout.
For 5/31/14, the village ended the year with an excess of revenue.
Has been requested of the town board, Pembroke. And tonight we have guests with us.
If the town board's offering $65,000, was it an offer to the village that the town will pay the sheriff's department $65,000 for dedicated coverage to help include the former village?
It was a discussion. It was not a commitment. It was not a pledge. It was a discussion.
There's been no formal decision made by the town board on that in the form of a resolution.
Right.
It was purely discussion. That was back in December at the final board meeting of the town for the year.
Okay, so it was only discussion if the village dissolved. You weren't discussing with the residents if we wanted police coverage worth $65,000 on our own.
No. Because that hasn't been brought to us.
The impression we were given is that the village would, come to the town and say that they're looking at dissolving. And what we were informed is that as town board members, that we would need to give the residents some information as to what we would be willing to offer to the village, what services we would keep, what might need to be eliminated. And now after tonight's meeting, we're finding out that really the residents need to come to us first, from our understanding, and then see what they want, and then take a look at and see what the town is willing to do for that.
So it's kind of like you're taking a little step back here after meeting.
Yes, I mean, we've been meeting almost a year now, and we were thinking we were getting close that we could go to that the village could present it to their residents to come up for a vote. And so that's the reason why we were thinking we needed to get the information to give to the committee to take and present to the residents so they could make an informed vote with it. But now it sounds like we're going to have to step back a little bit. We need to get a little bit more information clarified from our attorney to then take back to the committee and see where we can go from there.
If the state wants these small, communities and governments to dissolve, then they better help streamline it a little bit better. Doesn't make any sense that, why should we dissolve? If we can't have assurances of what's going to happen. The village is giving the town $250,000 every year. And I understand it's got to go legally into a general fund, but, we should be at least have some assurances of what we're going to get back.